Connecticut is the southernmost state in the New England region of the northeastern United States. It is bordered by Rhode Island to the east, Massachusetts to the north, New York to the west, and Long Island Sound to the south. Its capital is Hartford, and its most populous city is Bridgeport. Historically, the state is part of New England, as well as the tri-state area with New York and New Jersey. The state is named for the Connecticut River, which approximately bisects the state. Now, on to our top 5. Number 5. Melonheads. Perhaps one of the most frightening and well-known legends in Connecticut. The Melonheads are said to be either a band of deranged escapees of an asylum or a group of remote settlers who have suffered facial abnormalities due to inbreeding. Melonhead roads exist notably in Shelton, Milford, and Trumbull, in which people claim that the Melonheads will attack their car with rocks in order to deter them from coming back on their land. If you're feeling adventurous, Sawmill City Road in Shelton is known to be their primary stomping ground, so be sure to visit at night. Number 4. The Glaucus. The legend of the Glaucus draws similarities to the Mexican legend of the Chupacabra, in that both struck fear in the hearts of many after attacking and mutilating local animals. Described as part bear, dog, and cat, the Glaucus first appeared in 1939 in Glastonbury. They were said to have eaten cats and other small animals and could be heard howling at night. The Glaucus legend appeared again in 1950, but has since vanished. Many individuals look to fishers as the culprit behind the attacks, but the mystery still remains. Number 3. The Leatherman. The Leatherman was actually a real person. His tale was both one of the oldest and most documented legends in Connecticut. Dating back to before the Civil War, the Leatherman was known to travel a 360-mile trip between Connecticut and New York for over 30 years. No one knew where he came from since he did not speak to anyone. But all people knew was that come rain or snow, they were guaranteed to see the Leatherman walking about. His portrait can be found hanging in the Danbury Public Library, where he was said to have started his journeys. There is also a story of the Darn Man, who operated similarly to the Leatherman, but was described as a clean-cut individual. Number 2. Black Dog. In the area of Meriden, Connecticut, there has been the tale of a small black beast believed to forecast man's future. He silently emerges from the forest with his onyx coat and intensely sad eyes. When you see him, he may even wag his tail, but don't be fooled, he is not to be confused with any ordinary dog. He now holds the key to your fate, and no matter how comfortable you become with his company, you best hope when you part ways, you never see him again. Number 1. Annabelle. The demonic doll in The Conjuring and Annabelle is inspired by a real-life Raggedy Ann doll supposedly inhabited by the spirit of a dead girl, which was given to 2 demonologists, Ed and Lorraine Warren, after some extremely malicious paranormal activity.